Are you afraid to miss out on life-saving knowledge? Hit that notification bell so you never miss a story that could change the way you see the world. In the vast tapestry of human history, some lessons are etched in flesh and blood, born from moments of crisis. One such truth emerged from the chaos of World War II, a principle of healing that has saved countless lives. It teaches that sometimes the most effective action is to wait, to observe, and to let nature, with a helping hand, perform its work. On the battlefields, the greatest killer was often infection, not the initial injury. This led to a medical doctrine of patience and cleanliness, defying conventional wisdom. Today, this principle guides combat medics and emergency responders alike. It challenges our instinct to seal a wound quickly, asking us to respect its complexities. This essay explores that journey, tracing its path from past conflicts to modern challenges. It is a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder that enduring lessons are often learned in the harshest classrooms. Viewing WWII medicine as primitive overlooks the era's incredible innovations. This period saw extraordinary medical advancements driven by the conflict scale. Penicillin, blood plasma transfusions, and refined surgical techniques marked monumental leaps. Medics became skilled at controlling hemorrhage, saving soldiers from immediate death. However, this led to a new challenge: infection from contaminated wounds. A bullet or shrapnel wound was not clean, dragging debris deep into tissue. Doctors, driven by instinct, would stitch wounds closed, inadvertently creating incubators for disaster. Sealing wounds trapped bacteria inside, leading to infections like gas gangrene. Soldiers who seemed to recover would suddenly decline, their wounds festering internally. This grim reality forced a radical rethink of surgical practices. The true battlefield enemy was the silent bloom of bacteria, not artillery. Gas gangrene, thriving in oxygen-deprived wounds, became a terrifying spectre. Doctors' instincts to close wounds were creating perfect conditions for bacteria. The battlefield was not sterile, and civilian surgical rules were failing. Soldiers who appeared to recover would suddenly decline, their wounds festering. Medics noticed a pattern: meticulous closure of contaminated wounds led to infections. The act of surgical repair was becoming unwitting sabotage. This realization forced a re-evaluation of wound management principles. The enemy was not the open wound, but what was sealed inside. The solution required a leap of faith and trust in the body's ability to fight back. It was a radical yet simple approach that saved lives. The battlefield had its own brutal pathology, demanding new strategies. The breakthrough came from daring to do the opposite of what was expected. Instead of rushing to close wounds, a new protocol emerged: delayed primary closure. After stopping bleeding, medics focused on cleaning, not stitching. Debridement removed foreign material and dead tissue, crucial for preventing infection. The radical step was leaving the wound open, packed with sterile gauze. This allowed bacteria to drain and expose tissues to oxygen, hostile to anaerobic bacteria. The waiting period of 4 to 7 days was key, allowing the immune system to act. Only after this period, when confident of no infection, would closure occur. This two-stage process dramatically reduced severe infections and amputations. It was a triumph of observation over dogma, saving more lives than quick stitches. The simple act of waiting proved more powerful than immediate closure. This new doctrine forms the bedrock of trauma care today. It is a trinity of priorities: hemorrhage control, infection prevention, and patience. The first action is to stop catastrophic bleeding, a race against the clock. Once bleeding is controlled, the focus shifts to preventing infection. Thorough cleaning and debridement make the wound inhospitable to bacteria. The final element is patience, resisting the urge to finish the job. This patience allows the body to win its internal battle, ensuring successful healing. The sequence: stop the bleed, clean the wound, delay closure, addresses threats in order. Each step is essential, and skipping one can lead to disaster. This framework, forged in war, guides recovery from catastrophic injury. Wartime discoveries resonate in 21st century conflicts. IEDs in Iraq and Afghanistan created devastating, contaminated blast injuries. The lessons of the 1940s were essential for survival. Modern medics operate with this history embedded in their training. Aggressive hemorrhage control and damage control surgery are priorities. Wounds are debrided, washed, and left open, following the same logic. Patients are evacuated, wounds inspected, and only closed when infection-free. This global system extends beyond the military to disaster medicine. In mass casualty incidents, debridement and delayed closure are standard. A lesson learned in wartime now saves lives worldwide. In civilian emergencies, the instinct to seal wounds can be dangerous. Deep, contaminated wounds require more than adhesive plasters. Without proper cleaning, sealing traps contamination inside, risking infection. The correct response mirrors military protocol: stop bleeding, clean, and cover loosely. The goal is to stabilize, not fix, until professional help arrives. Resisting the urge to seal a dirty wound is vital survival knowledge. It demonstrates understanding that the visible problem isn't always the most dangerous. By cleaning and covering loosely, you prepare the patient for expert care. This knowledge is crucial in chaotic environments. Delayed primary closure teaches a universal lesson about survival. In crises, the obvious solution isn't always best. Quick fixes can mask hidden dangers that grow into greater threats. True resilience lies in understanding underlying processes and following deliberate actions. This principle applies beyond medicine to any survival situation. The wise course is to stop, think, observe, and plan. WWII's rule is a powerful argument for respecting history's wisdom. Some truths are timeless, addressing fundamental challenges. The wound rule teaches humility, working with nature, not against it. It is a vital piece of wisdom, preserving life in challenging circumstances.